What's up guys, Blake here from GotAVaping.com, and today I'm going to be doing a new series called What's My Vape Setup?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
So in this new series, I'm going to be telling you guys what vaping setup that I'm currently using this week, and I'm going to be doing this once a week. Now the reason why I'm going to be doing this once a week is because you know that devices change so quickly, and I know many of you out there wonder what YouTube reviewers actually use on the daily other than the reviews that they're actually doing. So yeah, just because I review something on video doesn't mean that I'm actually going to be using it as my daily vape. I'm one of those vapors that once you give me something that I really enjoy, I'll tend to stick with that. I don't really change that much unless there's something else that comes out that can actually pull me away from it. So I'm usually running about 3 devices in total for my daily vape setup. And I'll usually have a device with an RDA on it, and then I'll have a device that's more of a regular size, but also has something like a Clearmizer subliminal tank on it. And then I'll have something like a very compact device that I'll actually take with me, say if I'm going to the gym or going to a restaurant or somewhere real quick. So let's start off. The first thing is the Rollo DNA 200. Now I love the Rollo DNA 200 because it offers a very quality type vape to it. And I have this RDA, I have the mini velocity RDA on top because I'm going to be using a higher wattage. So I need a higher wattage device. And not to mention the Rollo has a very good battery life. So with me using that higher wattage, I'm not going to be switching out my batteries, you know, every freaking day. So I'm sitting at about 55 watts with the Rollo. And I have dual coils in this Velocity RDA. Let's see how well she vapes. So you see, this is a very good setup for having that long battery life, but being able to go up high in wattage. And not to mention, I use this RDA to try different flavors and when I'm feeling in the mood to cloud chase. Now this next setup is the Vape Forward Vapor Flash Stout by Wismic. And this device has a normal size to it. It offers a nice screen. It offers me decent battery life. I can use my a 26650 battery in here, or I can use an 18650 battery in here. A lot of you guys know that I'm huge on the Subtank Mini, and I very well might be doing away with the Subtank Mini finally. I might be moving to the Kaleido tank, but I'm not super sure on that just yet. The Subtank Mini has treated me well. It's treated me really good. For some reason, this vertical coil, this 0.5 ohm vertical coil, it's just played well for me and my wife, and this is just what we've preferred. So this is more so of my standard vaping setup. I'm not really going for anything in particular. I'm not trying to get super big battery life. I'm not trying to get super high wattage. I just want a nice, decent vaping experience, and that's what I get with this setup right here. Now I usually keep this Vapor Flash Stout with the basically Top Tank Mini on top, and I'm using that 0.5 vertical coil like I said, and I usually have it at about 38. Right now I got 38.5 watts. I usually have it around 38 to 40, somewhere around there, and it gives me a decent vape. And I'm also using this, it's the Third Eye Drip Tips drip tip on here. It's a very nice wide bore drip tip. It vapes really good with this drip tip, and I'm very pleased with this one. It looks good, and I have no complaints at all. Now, this last setup is one that I'm absolutely in love with ever since I got it at Vapor Slam 2. It is actually the Council of Vapor Mini Volt. Now, the Council of Vapor Mini Volt is super, super, super tiny. Like, this is the smallest damn mod that I've ever used, the smallest mod that I've ever seen. And you would be surprised at how much I actually use this mod. To be quite honest with you, I use it way more than I really should. As a vapor, as an advanced vapor, as someone that's been vaping for so damn long, you would think that I'll be more into like RDAs and big cloud sub tanks and stuff like that, but I'm really not. I'm a laid back type of vapor. I like to vape on stuff that's convenient, stuff that's that just gives me a wattage around 30 to 40 watts. This Mini Volt has, I can't remember, I did the review on it. I think it has like a 1300 mAh battery in it. It can go up to 40 watts. It's got this these different modes like a soft, standard, and power, and I usually keep it on power, and I usually keep it at 35 watts. The Mini Vengeance tank comes with it, which performs great. So this is more of my baby compact device that I use more so when I'm going out or something like that. So guys, as you see, this is my 3 vaping setups that I'm using this week. I may switch to something different next week, who knows? But I want to let you guys know what I'm using and why I'm actually using it. You've seen that I have 3 different setups, and each one of those setups is used for a specific reason. One's more so for cloud chasing or trying different flavors, while another is a decent battery life, low wattage, and I get that somewhat standard vaping experience that I'm comfortable with. And then we got that third setup that's more so used for being more mobile friendly. It doesn't offer the best battery life, but it does offer a nice vaping experience, and it also is very mobile friendly for sticking in my pocket when I'm going off to the gym or something like that. So I want to know what you guys also run for your vape setups. Do you usually rock like 3 mods like I do? Do you have a mod specific for different things like your cloud chasing or your just normal vaping, your daily setup? Or do you have something for when you go off, being more mobile? Or do you just rock one mod and basically use that for everything? A lot of us vapors are very different, so it's really interesting to know how all of us vapors actually vape, what we actually use, what liquid that we're actually vaping on. So a lot of these things, they come into play, and it's very interesting to know. So guys, that about wraps it up for this video. Like I said, I'm going to do one of these videos every single week and see how things play out and see how the devices change. And maybe it will interest some of you guys out there. But that's about all I have, guys. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, vape on.